Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to S.st. classes. Hope you all are fit and fine and enjoying your studies with S.st. classes. So, guys, in the last video, we were discussing about Chol dynasty. Means in that we discussed about the major rulers of Chol dynasty, Chol administration, and the major characteristics of Chol architecture, Chol art, or we can say that the Dravidian architectural style, which was related with Pallavas but later promoted by the Chol rulers. Okay, so guys, in this video, here we are going to discuss about the remaining two major dynasties related with the ancient Indian history, or we can say that related with the history before the Rajputs. Okay, means except the Rajputs, the most important dynasties which were related with India from Mauryans till the beginning of Sultanate period, which are Pallav and Chalukyas. So first of all, the first dynasty is Pallav dynasty. Guys, the rulers of Pallav dynasty ruled over the region of Madras, Arcot, and along with that Trichannapalli. Okay, means the region of Madras, Arcot, and Trichannapalli was ruled by the Pallav rulers. The first inscription about Pallavas we find about Vishnu Gop of Kanchi. So, according to the different inscriptions, the founder of this dynasty was Sim Vishnu. Means this Pallav dynasty was founded by Sim Vishnu. Okay, Sim Vishnu was the founder of this dynasty who founded the Pallav dynasty in 560 Common Era. After Sim Vishnu, many powerful rulers were there related with that dynasty, related with this dynasty who had a great contribution, especially in Indian architecture. Means the most important thing about the Pallavas is related with their architectural contribution, or we can say that in the development of Dravidian architectural style. The temple architecture is most important one related with Pallavas. The first most important ruler of this dynasty was Mahendra Varman. First. Okay, he was the first most important ruler of this dynasty. Except that Narsingh Varman first, Mahendra Varman second, Parmeshwar Varman first, Narsingh Varman second, Parmeshwar Varman second, Nandi Varman first, Nandi Varman second, Aparajit Varman. Many rulers were there in this dynasty. Okay, but the most important rulers were the earlier rulers, means Mahendra Varman first and Narsingh Varman first. So first of all, Mahendra Varman first, the most important ruler of this dynasty, is famous for his architectural contribution. Means he was a great architect and he had great contribution in construction of different architectural structures. Okay, so many architectural structures were constructed by Mahendra Varman first. Along with that, Mahendra Varman first was also a great scholar. He wrote a play named Madvilas Prahasana. A play was written by him which is known as Madvilas Prahasana. Okay, the most famous poem related with Mahendra Varman is known as Mahendra poem. Means Mahendra poem was also dug out by Mahendra Varman first. Is that clear? So in this way, three major things are there related with Mahendra Varman first, which are, he was a great architect, means he provided a great contribution in construction of different architectural structures. Along with that, he wrote a play named Matvilas Prashan, means he was a great scholar. And the last point, he got constructed Mahendra Pond. Guys, the next very important thing related with the life of Mahendravarman first is he was defeated by a Chalukya ruler, Pulkesin II. The most powerful Chalukya ruler, Pulkesin II. He was defeated by Pulkesin II in 610 Common Era. Okay, and this defeat was later revenged by the son and successor of Mahendravarman I, Narasimhavarman. Narasimhavarman I revenged the earlier defeat of his father, and he defeated Pulkesin II in 642 Common Era. And in this way, he occupied the regions of Vatapi. Okay, so the next important ruler of the Pallava dynasty, the next important ruler of Pallava dynasty was Narasimhavarman I, who defeated Chalukya ruler Pulkesin II. Okay, so Mahendravarman was defeated by Pulkesin II in 610 Common Era, which was later revenged by his son and successor Narasimhavarman, who defeated Pulkesin II in 642 Common Era and occupied Vatapi until 655. Meaning to say that from 642 to 655, Vatapi was under the domination of Pallavas. Okay. After that, the defeat of Pulkesin II was later revenged by his successor Vikramaditya first. Okay, Vikramaditya first defeated the next Pallav ruler Parmeshwarvarman first in 655 Common Era. Okay, is that clear? So after Narasimhavarman first, Mahendravarman II became the ruler, but he was died. So after that, Parmeshwarvarman first became the Pallav ruler, which was defeated by Vikramaditya first in 655 Common Era. And in this way, Vikramaditya first reoccupied the region of Vatapi, which was the capital of Chalukyas of Vatapi. Is that clear? After that, many rulers were there in this dynasty. For example, Parmeshwarvarman II, Narasimhavarman II, Nandivarman I, Nandivarman II, and Aparajitavarman. Okay. The most important part related with the history of this dynasty is related with the first two rulers, means Mahendravarman I and Narasimhavarman I. Narasimhavarman I adopted the title of Mahamal, and the earlier ruler of this dynasty, Mahendravarman I, Singh Vishnu, and Narasimhavarman I established a town, means they populated a new town or developed a new town known as Mahabalipuram. Okay, the town is known as Mahabalipuram or Mahamalpuram. Mahabalipuram or Mahamalpuram. Okay, so you have to keep two things in your mind: Mahamal, Mamal. Okay, so Mamal was the title of Narasimhavarman first, or Mahamal or Mamal, and Mahabalipuram was the town populated by the early Pallava rulers. We can say that especially it was related with Mahendravarman first. After that, it was later developed by Narasimhavarman first and renamed as Mamalpuram. Mahamal was the title of Narasimhavarman first. So he changed the name from Mahabalipuram to Mamalpuram. Is that clear? Okay. The most important architectural contribution related with Pallavas is the construction of chariot temples. Five chariot temples. Five chariot temples were constructed by Mahendravarman first and Narasimhavarman first, and these temples are situated in Mahabalipuram. Okay, along with that, these Pallava rulers also constructed temples in Kanchi, which was the capital of Pallavas. Is that clear? So in this way, these are the major things related with the history of Pallavas. Now after that, as the next, here we are going to discuss about the new dynasty, which is Chalukya dynasty. Okay, the next is the Chalukya dynasty. So guys, the Chalukya dynasty is generally divided in two sections: Chalukyas of Vatapi and Chalukyas of Kalyani. Okay, Chalukyas of Vatapi and Chalukyas of Kalyani. So first of all, here we are going to discuss about the Chalukyas of Vatapi. The founder of this Chalukya dynasty was Pulkesin first, who performed Ashwamedha chaos. Okay, Pulkesin first was the founder of Chalukya dynasty. Okay, this Chalukya dynasty ruled over Vatapi throughout the 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th century. Means you can say that till 973 this dynasty ruled over the region of Vatapi. Okay, and there was a means we can say that except the interruption of 13 years from 642 to 655, when the region of Vatapi was under the control of Pallavas. Okay, Pulkesin II was defeated by Narasimhavarman first, and in this way from 642 to 655, Vatapi region was under the dominance of Pallavas. Okay, except that the Vatapi was under the control of Chalukyas and they ruled till 973 Common Era. Okay, after that a new dynasty was founded, which is known as Chalukyas of Kalyani. Okay, Pulkesin II was the most important ruler of this dynasty. Pulkesin II, the fourth ruler of this dynasty, was the most important ruler of this dynasty, who defeated Mahendravarman first in 610 Common Era. Mahendravarman first was defeated by Pulkesin II, the fourth ruler of Chalukyas of Vatapi. But he was later defeated by Narasimhavarman first in 642 Common Era. Means he defeated Mahendravarman first. After that, his son and successor took the revenge of this defeat, and he defeated him in 642. Narasimhavarman first, he occupied the region of Vatapi. Okay, after that, the glory of this dynasty was re-established by the next Chalukya ruler, Vikramaditya first. Vikramaditya first. Okay, and this Vikramaditya first defeated the Pallava ruler Parameshwarvarman first, and in this way took the revenge of the earlier defeat. Means the defeat of Pulkesin II was revenged by Vikramaditya first after defeating Parameshwarvarman first, the Pallava ruler. Okay, so in this way, the major rulers of Chalukyas of Vatapi were Pulkesin first as the founder of this dynasty. After that, Pulkesin second and Vikramaditya first. Now, the next phase of this Chalukya dynasty, which is related with Chalukyas of Kalyani. Guys, according to your RBSc book, Vikramaditya second was the founder of Chalukya dynasty of Kalyani, but it is not correct. According to the different historical evidences, Taila second or Tailab second was the founder of this dynasty, Chalukyas of Kalyani. Means Chalukyas of Vatapi ruled from Pulkesin first till 973 Common Era. After that, Taila or Tailab second conquered the region of Kalyani in 973 and made Kalyani as his capital. In this way started a new dynasty known as Chalukyas of Kalyani. This dynasty ruled from 973 Common Era to 1200 Common Era. Okay, 973 to 1200 Common Era. The Chalukyas of Kalyani had a long time struggle with the Chalukyas of with the Chol rulers of Tanjore. With the Chol rulers of Tanjore. Okay, and this struggle started from Satsriya. The struggle started from Satsriya. Okay, Satsriya was defeated by Raja Viraj. As we already discussed about Raja Viraj in the Chol dynasty. The Chol ruler Raja Viraj defeated Satsriya. Okay, and in this way a struggle started between Chalukyas and Cholas. After that, Someshwar Dev or Someshwar first defeated, not only defeated Rajadiraj but also assassinated him, and in this way took the revenge of earlier defeat. Means he assassinated Rajadiraj. Okay, in the battle of Kor. In the battle of Kor, and took the revenge of earlier defeat. After that, the next Chol ruler, as you can remind, Veer Rajendra or Rajendra II took the revenge of the defeat of Rajadiraj in the battle of Kor and defeated Chalukyas in the battle of Kudal Sangma. Okay, the sixth ruler of this dynasty was, seventh ruler of this dynasty was Vikramaditya. Sixth, the seventh ruler of this dynasty was the most important ruler of this dynasty, who was also known as Vikramang. Okay, means Vikramang was the title of Vikramaditya sixth, the seventh ruler of Chalukyas of Kalyani. Okay, and this Vikramanka provided protection or patronage to the famous poet Vilhan, who composed Vikramang Dev Charita. Vikramang Dev Charita, and in this Vikramang Dev Charita, he gave a detailed description about Vikramanka or Vikramaditya sixth. Is that clear? After that is the next most important point of this Chalukya dynasty, Chalukyas of Kalyani. You have to keep it in your mind that the famous scholar Vigyaneshwar, the famous scholar Vigyaneshwar, composer of Mitashra or Mitashra, okay, composer of Mitashra or Mitashra, okay, composer of Mitashra, Vigyaneshwar, the famous scholar. Mitashra is an interpretation of Yagvalakya Smriti, okay. So the famous composer of Mitashra, or we can say that Mitashra, the interpretation of Yagvalakya Smriti was composed by Vigyaneshwar, who present in Kalyani, means he was also related with the Chalukyas of Kalyani, okay. Mitashra is an authentic book of Hindu law. So guys, in this way the discussion related with the Chalukyas of Kalyani have been completed. Talk about the religion and architectural contribution of Chalukyas, then we can say that the rulers of Chalukya dynasty were followers of Hinduism, but they provided equal protection to Jainism and Buddhism, means they were religious tolerant rulers. They had equal respect for all the religions along with Hindu religion. Is that clear? Many architectural structures were constructed by Chalukyas. Many temples were constructed by them in Kalyani and along with that in the region of Kanchi also, okay. So in this way Chalukya rulers were the most important part of our Indian history related with South India, who did a lot for the development of architecture, art, literature, and along with that they established a kind of politic unity in a large part of South India, okay. After discussing about Pallavas and Chalukyas, here as the next we are going to discuss a very important point which is related with the Indian culture, or we can say that which show us the quality of Indian culture related with assimilation, means the quality of assimilation of Indian culture, means we can say that we the Indians are having a quality that we can adjust with anyone, we can accept anyone in our culture, and we adopted all the invaders who came here, who invaded India as the part of our culture, means after entering in India they also become the part of Indian culture, okay. So here as the next we are going to discuss about the invasions and assimilation, okay. Sakas, Hunas and Kushans. So guys, the first point is related with the assimilation of Hunas. So guys, as we discussed that after Mauryans, Guptas were the most important rulers who established the political unity, means the political unity which got disturbed after the end of Mauryan dynasty was re-established by Guptas, okay. The Gupta rulers were the re-establishers of the political unity of India, and this political unity of India which was established by Guptas was finally ended by Hunas, okay. So in this way we can say that Huna were the one who abolished, who demolished the political unity of India, okay. Hun was a barbaric tribe related with Central Asia who entered in India from the northwestern part of the country, and in this way they had the same procedure to enter in India as Sikhs adopted, okay. So first of all they invaded India at the time of Skandagupta, means the first invasion of Hunas on India was in 558 at the time of Skandagupta, okay. So first of all means the first invasion of Hunas was in 558 Common Era at the time of Skandagupta. But in 558, sorry, it is not 558, it is 450. Sorry for that. So in 458 Common Era, first of all, the Hunas invaded India, or we can say that the Hunas invaded the Gupta Empire, but they were defeated by Skandagupta. So as we discussed that about Skandagupta, two things are very famous. First, he renovated the Sudarshan lamp, which was constructed by Pushyagupta, present in the at the time of Chandragupta Maurya. Okay, at the time of Chandragupta Maurya, who was the governor of Saurashtra. Okay, so this lamp was renovated by Skandagupta. Okay, so Skandagupta is famous because he confronted the invasion of Hunas. He defeated them in this way. Hunas returned back. Okay. After that, after this defeat, they made Torman as their leader. Okay, Tormana as their leader. And under the leadership of Tormana, they invaded India. Again, they invaded India. At this time, under the leadership of Tormana, they were capable, or we can say that they were able to defeat the Guptas, and in this way they destructed the Gupta Empire. Okay, so the Gupta Empire was destructed by Tormana by defeating the last Gupta ruler. Okay, and in this way Torman established his rule over the region of Punjab, Rajasthan, or we can say that Rajputana, and Malwa. Okay, so as we discussed that the empire of the Gupta rulers was spread from Hindu Kush mountain till the Malwa region. Okay, this part of India means the northwest and the middle part of the country was under the control of Guptas. Okay, so Tormar invaded India from the northwestern side, and in this way, first of all occupied the region of Punjab and Sindh. After that, the region of Rajputana, and then the region of Mal. Mean to say that the region which was earlier under the control of Guptas was occupied by Torman. Okay. After the death of Torman, his son Mihirkul became the ruler in 510 Common Era. Means his administration was started from 510 Common Era. Okay. The name of the son and successor of Torman was Mihirkul. Okay. And Mihirkula became the ruler in 510 Common Era. The most important thing related with Mihirkul that you have to keep in your mind is Mihirkul had a deep hate for both. He was against the both reason, we can say. He had a deep hate inside his heart for the both bhikshus, both monks, and in this way he demolished, or we can say that he ordered to demolish many both stupas and viharas. So many both stupas and viharas, or we can say that many Buddhist architectures were demolished by Mihirkul. Okay. After that, later he was defeated by the Malwa ruler Yasodharman. Yasodharman was the ruler of Malwa. Okay. Means we can say that at the time of Torman, Malwa was occupied by Torman. Okay. But he didn't merge that in his empire. Okay, he accepted, means the ruler of Malwa accepted the domination of Torman, and this way he gave some tax to Torman. After that, at the time of Mihirkul, Yashodharman revolted against Mihirkul and he defeated Mihirkul. And after this defeat, Mehirkul went to Kashmir and established his empire there. Okay, Mehirkul went to Kashmir and established his empire there. His capital was Sialkot. So Sialkot was the capital of Mehirkul. Is that clear? According to some descriptions, Mehirkul was the follower of Saivism. Means he had a great faith in Saiv sect. So in this way, here we discussed about Hun tribe who invaded India from the northwestern side at the time of Guptas under the leadership of Tormar. Two major invasions were there on India of Hunas. In the first, in 458, they got defeat, but in the second invasion, which was under the leadership of Tormar, they got success, and in this way, the last Gupta ruler was defeated by Tormar, and the political unity which was established by Guptas in India was come to an end. Is that clear? After Tormar, Mehirkul was the next ruler who became the ruler in 510 Common Era. Is famous because of the deep hate for Buddha, for the both monks and the both structures. According to some inscriptions, he destructed many Buddhist stupas and viharas. Okay. After that, he was defeated by Malwa ruler Yashodharman, and after this defeat, he went back to Kashmir and he established his empire. There he was a great follower of Lord Shiva and did a lot for the development of Saivism. Is that clear? So guys, about the remaining tribes, means about Hunas and Sakas, we will discuss in the next video. Till then, stay at your home, be safe. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Jai Hind.